Yo, yo. Hold on, y'all. Yes. Hold on. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna work out. Hey, baby, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you are here. Glad you are here, baby. What's up, y'all? Hit the like button coming through the door, y'all. Cash App is at Heaven Hollywood. What's goodies? The Cash App is at Heaven Hollywood. Huh? Oh, hold on. Cash App is at Heaven Hollywood. What's good, everybody? Hit the like button coming through the door. We're going to get into some things. We're going to talk about Certified Lover Boy. And I see Venus Williams. Oh no, what's her name? Naomi is center court for the U.S. Open. What's up? Bella Bridge, what up? We're going to talk about Nicki Minaj at the Fenty joint with Rihanna and what to expect from that. What exactly is going on? We'll say if she's walking, if she's just attending, or if she's performing. Have to talk about some of the shots on Certified Lover Boy, which is currently occupying 21 spots on Apple's top 25 songs. 21 of the slots out of Apple's top 25 songs are all occupied by Certified Lover Boy. Hit the like button coming through the door. And it's already out. Kanye West is going to do about 330K first week. He did about 330 first week. Now remember, Kanye dropped on a Sunday. All right? Because remember, it's supposed to be a gospel album, right? So he dropped on a Sunday. So I know I'm working out, so I don't want to be on camera because that's going to take away from my workout. When I get on camera and start clowning for y'all, I don't be finishing my workout because I get into clowning with y'all and I'll be finishing it. Nah, y'all don't need to see my ugly face anyway. We need to talk about what's going on. I don't need to distract y'all. What's goody? So this is what I don't want to happen. You know, Kanye fans or anti-Drake fans, I don't want you coming in saying, well, Kanye was a church album. You can't really compare it. But Kanye West wanted to drop on the same day Drake dropped. So Kanye West wanted to compare it. And you're telling me it was a gospel album. I didn't see any gospel artists on that album. All I seen was a bunch of rappers. I see more rappers and more special guests on Kanye's record than I did Drake. So if you're saying it's a gospel album, why wasn't Donnie McKirkland on it? Why wasn't, Diane Williams on it? If it's a gospel album, where was Mace? Where was Pastor Mason Betha? You can't, if you're Kanye fans, you can't talk smack and say Drake's scared to drop with Kanye, right? And then when Kanye only does 330,000, y'all can't then say, well, Kanye's just a gospel album and he dropped on Sunday. That's his problem. That's his problem. Kanye lets Drake get in his head. If Kanye West had just said, you know what? I'm going back to old Kanye just this one time. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've given Kanye now 4 chances. I've given him 4 chances since my Twisted Dark Secret Fantasy. And he was even out there he was starting to get out there with that. Right? But I gave him a pass because it was still a dope album. But you could even hear it. And only make it stronger. He was even getting out there with that album. But Twisted Dark Secret Fantasy, even though it was about Amber Rose, was still, I gave it a 4 out of 5. But then after that, Kanye West has lost me with his albums. Yeezus, I will continue to say that Yeezus is the worst rap album ever created. And that's ever. And I've heard every single rap album by every major artist. And for that to be a major artist, Yeezus is the worst album I've ever heard. So it wasn't easy. It wasn't hard. Right? Then he came back after that with Life of Pablo. Now, when Life of Pablo started out, I said, uh-oh, he's back to the old Kanye. I made that bitch famous. I feel like me and Amber might still have, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous. I thought that we might be back to old Kanye. At least Twisted Dark Secret Fantasy Kanye. Hit the like button, y'all. I got 33 people in here. I need just as many likes as people in. But you see, what's up, K-Long? What's up? So, and it's like this, man. Kanye West, I don't know whether he lost his blackness. They say that you never lose it if you create music, right? Dr. Dre's older than Kanye. Dr. Dre didn't lose it. Timberland's older than Kanye. Timberland hasn't lost it. How many times have Timberland recreated himself? 3 or 4 times? So you can't blame age. You can't blame it on age. Because Timberland has reinvented himself many times. Pharrell is older than Kanye West. Pharrell still makes hot music. Jam and Lewis is probably in their 60s. And they still make hot music. And they're in their 60s. Kanye West is only 44 years old? And it's like he has not made a hip-hop album in 6 or 7 years. What's up? What's up, Chunky? Now, hit the like button coming through the door. Now, Drake, like I said, I listened to Donda. I'm on my second time. It's hard. Number one, and even with Certified Lover Boy, people are calling it a classic. I can't call a 21, 22 track album a classic because there's too many songs that to me aren't a go. If you want a classic album, to me, 70 to 80% of the album has to be hot. That's my opinion. If you want a classic album, to me, 80% of the material has to be hot. That's why I don't just call anything a classic. Illmatic was a classic. There was only like one song on Illmatic I didn't like. And that's Mostly Everybody. Give me 13, 14 joints where 10 of them are hot. And you got a classic. These joints, I'm with Donda with 27 joints. Certified Lover Boy, 21 joints. That's too much. That's too much. So it's hard to give me those type of albums. It's hard for me to call them classics because there's too many songs that aren't good. There's too many filler songs. If Drake had to cut this album down to about 15 joints, it would be a classic. As long as he cut out the right 6 joints. Now, Certified Lover Boy to me is above average. It's better than, of course, Music or whatever the heck it's called. What was his playlist called? It's better than that. It's better than his Dark Side mixtapes or whatever it was. It's not better than Views. It's definitely not better than, not If You're Reading This. I like it better than If You're Reading This. I didn't like If You're Reading This. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't like If You're Reading This. It's too late. The one before If You're Reading This was fire. That might be one of my favorite Drake albums. And of course, Take Care and Thank Me Later. Thank Me Later still remains my favorite Drake album. Thank Me Later is my favorite Drake album. And even though his bars are still there. His bars are still there. Because Drake was spitting some shit on that album. And I could tell when he was on Seeing Green, I said, okay, he's starting to go back to the old Drizzy. He's starting to go back to Drizzy Drake now. His bars are just getting better to me. His bars are getting better. It's not his bars, but it's just the music now. It's time to change up, brother. This 40, Noah Shabib, I think that's 40. 40 and what's the dude? 8th Wonder, 40, 8th Wonder, 40. That shit is getting tired. 40 shit is starting to sound alike now. Sorry to let you know that, but 40 shit is starting to sound alike. And now, like I said, anybody that says the album is trash, to me, they weren't going to like it anyway. Right? If you sit there and listen, I can see if you say, it's okay, it's meh, right? It's okay. I can see if you say it's okay. I'll live with that. I think it's better than okay. But if someone says it's okay. But if you say it's trash, I'm going to push back on you. I'm going to push back on you because I can give you trash albums. Yeezus was trash. So if you're going to call Certified Lover Boy trash, you're going to tell me it's as bad as Yeezus? Because that's trash. I mean, to me, a lot of people talk about, oh, I just hope Kendrick don't disappoint. And those are people who aren't even into Kendrick like that. You know what I mean? There are a lot of people, especially girls, especially chicks. I've been to a Kendrick concert. Kendrick concert has majority niggas. Right? But then I see the girls, because I guess they decided, oh, Naomi got mad and threw her racket down. I see the girls now acting like Kendrick is this heartthrob. Oh, I just hope Kendrick don't disappoint. Y'all ain't even into Kendrick like that. The chicks ain't even into Kendrick like that. But you see, what it is now, they want to have a reason to hate on Drake and hate on Kanye and say, oh, well, I hope Kendrick don't disappoint. When a lot of y'all are just following along and you're not even really into rap like that. Y'all are just really following along. You're really into ass-shaking music anyway, or stripper rap. And if I told you to recite some Kendrick Lamar bars, you probably couldn't do it. Other than his song with Beyonce and that one other joint. Y'all are not into Kendrick like that. Females are not, trust me, I was right there at the concert. I saw it. It was 70% niggas. Girls are not into Kendrick like that. But you see, now they have a motive because it's, Drake has been holding it down for 12 years. It's time to turn against Drake now. And they don't like Kanye anymore. And so now they're going to say, oh, them two disappointed. I hope Kendrick don't disappoint. And Kendrick ain't been out in 5 fucking years. So, girls not into Kendrick like that. Like I said, I know your moves, boy. I know your moves, boy. I know y'all's moves. I know how females move. I told y'all, I'm a fucking womanologist. I know women. It's just one thing that I know in life. I know three things in life: sports, music, and women. I know how y'all respond. I know why y'all respond. I know why y'all do the shit you do in every situation. So that's three things that you ain't never gonna be able to tell me I don't know about. And I am an expert in all three fields. Now, as far as Nicki goes, I can't say that she's gonna have album of the year. You know why? Because I'm not even sure Nicki's album's dropping this year. From what I'm hearing, if it drops this year, it's gonna be on her birthday. I've been saying that for the longest. Now I see other people trying to catch on. Oh, what I'm hearing, I'm getting back that she's gonna drop on her birthday. I've only been saying this shit for 3 months. I've been heard that that's what she's looking forward to. Giving all her fans a nice birthday present by dropping the doc and the album. If she can pull that off, simultaneously got the doc and the album out. If she can drop a single in November, like she's planning, if she can drop a single in November and then drop that album and doc on her birthday, now you're doing something. That's a rollout. That's a rollout. As far as this thing doing with Rihanna, it's still up in the air. People don't really know what she's doing there. She could be there just supporting Rihanna. A lot of people are saying she's in the show. If Nicki Minaj is in this show, I will be highly disappointed. Nicki Minaj should have her own show. She should not be walking for Rihanna. I'm sorry. I don't care if they made up. I don't care if they're back cool. Nicki Minaj is above walking in Rihanna's show. I'm sorry. She should have her own show with people walking in her shit. I really don't think they're performing together because they don't got no music. Now, unless they flew under the radar and recorded a record without anybody seeing, right? Unless they flew under the radar and recorded a record without anybody knowing, I don't think they got a record together. I think Rihanna is finished with music. I think she's gonna put out a greatest hits album and then tell Rock Nation and her other label to kick rocks. She might put out a greatest hit doubles album with maybe 2 or 3 unreleased songs and tell them to kick rocks. There's your album. I just gave you a double album. I got 2 albums left. Here's your double album. Kiss my ass. So that's what I'm thinking, Rihanna, because Rihanna does not seem as though she's interested in music anymore. Or does she care? So I can't really see, and especially at the end of the year, we're getting ready to come up on the end of the end of the fiscal year. So all of the albums that coming out are not going to be eligible for the Grammys next year. And I feel as though this year coming up is Nicki's best chance to win a Grammy. Because next year is all Doja Cat. I'm letting y'all know right now. I ain't gonna hold your asses. I ain't even gonna hold you. In 2022, it's gonna be all Doja Cat and Olivia Rodrigo. So people talk about, oh yeah, Pop Nicki is coming back. Now is not the time for Pop Nicki to come back. Now is the time for Rap Nicki to come back. Because the stuff that's out right now in rap, there's not a lot of hot shit out. Right? There's not a lot of hot shit out. Pop right now, Halsey just came back. Halsey shit is hot. Lord's shit is hot. If y'all haven't checked out Lord's shit, go check out Lord's album. Lord's album's hot. Halsey's shit is hot. I heard Halsey's new shit is hot. I'll give it to her. You got Olivia Rodrigo shit out there. Ponytail's still rocking. And you know Taylor Swift gonna drop another album before you can blink your eye. So making a pop record right now would not be the best thing. However, on the female side, nobody's tearing it up. Megan's the only one out there that's really getting deals and doing things. Well, Saweetie's getting deals, but she doesn't have a lot of music out. Saweetie's deals are popping, but even though she's got a lot of music, her music isn't popping. And she's got some incredible collaborations that a lot of girls would only dream of getting. Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani's collaboration with Eve is one of the more classic hip-hop collaborations of all time. Hip-hop pop collaborations. She said she wanted to do a collaboration with Saweetie. She didn't say Cardi. She didn't say Nicki. She didn't say Megan. She didn't say Doja Cat. She said Saweetie. I want to do a collaboration with her. So now, my point is, there's not a lot going on in female rap right now. Cardi B's getting ready to have a baby. Megan is soon going to have to release new music. Doja Cat is riding stable. You know, Bia's only really got that one song. Bia's been out. A lot of people want to make it seem as though like, oh my God, Bia, she's on the scene now. Bia's been out. And she hasn't done nothing except till Nicki got on her remix. So Bia's pretty much going to be, if it's not a song with Nicki Minaj, she's not going to get no play like that, because the only reason she's getting play is because Nicki jumped on her record, a record that was a year old and sinking in the charts, and then Nicki got on it and it became stable. So it's not like Bia's going to be the next big thing, because she came out with Doja Cat. And Doja Cat washed her when she came out, and Doja Cat's still washing her. Because when they first came out, both of them were kind of like the same artist, except Bia was Spanish or whatever the heck she is. But her and Doja Cat was almost like the same artist. So Doja Cat now is washing Bia. But the Whole Lot of Money song, to me, with all of the airplay, I'm talking about before Nicki even got on it, with all the airplay and all of the TikTok videos, that Whole Lot of Money, I've seen everybody playing that record. I don't understand how that record didn't go number one. Because I saw everybody, white, black, I seen everybody playing that record. And this is before Nick got on it. So, but she, yeah, that's a hot record. But I believe Nicki Minaj at this point should just come out with the music. Because, like I said, Cardi's not going to drop her music right now. And one thing you're going to be able to guarantee about Barty is when she drops, her shit's going to hit in the top 10. I don't know whether it's all going to number 1. I don't know whether it's going to be number 9 or number 2. But her records, for the most part, are going to go in the top 10. And they're all going to probably be in the top 20. So, right now is a perfect time for Nick to slip something out. Perfect time. No need of waiting. Right now is a perfect time. You got to get calculating and drop when nobody's dropping. I drop unexpectedly like bird shit. That's what Biggie once said. Drop unexpectedly. You know? I mean, come on, man. I seriously doubt if you to put a gun to my head and say pick the right answer. So let me tell y'all. Let me ask y'all a serious question. Knowing how these celebrity cases roll, right? All these people are saying she's going to jail. Knowing how now I want to ask people a honest question. And I would like people to be honest for once. All right? Knowing that you watched O.J. Simpson with blood on his shoes, blood in his house, blood in his car, and killed a white woman. You watched O.J. get off and do no jail time for that. You really think, gun to your head, and you have to pick the right answer or you get your head blown off? Somebody put a gun to your head and say, is Cardi B going to jail? Yes or no? And you better pick the right answer. Gun to your head. You going to tell me you going to say yeah? Come on, man. Come on. Gun to your head, and you have to pick the right answer. Your answer is going to be yes? Oh, stop it. Nicki Minaj isn't going to jail. Going to jail for what? Going to jail for what? What would Nicki Minaj possibly be going to jail for? Neither one of them girls are going to jail. First of all, Nicki didn't commit no crime. Nicki didn't commit a crime. So she can't go to jail for that. She didn't commit a crime. Let's play devil's advocate. Let's say for all intentions she did bribe this girl, right? Let's say she did. I don't believe she did, but let's say she did. Let's say she came out and offered this girl $20,000, like they said. This girl is no longer in a court case. She's no longer in an active court case. That case is over with. So that'd be just like me trying to bribe you. The only thing she'll say is yes or no. The only thing she can do is take her to a civil suit. Nicki Minaj can't get in trouble because she's trying to bribe a woman who used to be in a case. That case is over. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta just stop saying anything. Please. Please. They're saying a witness. She's no longer a witness. That case is over. That case is over. Come on, y'all. Now, if you want to tell me she can get sued, yeah, she can get sued. The girl can sue her for harassment or sue her for harassing her and threatening her. She can do that. What do I think about Armon Wiggins? I fuck with Armon Wiggins. I think he's entertaining. I think he's very talented. However, I have already told him, and I did a video. Y'all got to get the likes up, man. I think Armon Wiggins is talented. I think he's entertaining. I watch his show on occasions. But I've already told him I think he's too biased. So you can be talented. He's very talented. He's very entertaining. Well-spoken. And his camera is incredible. His visuals, him and Star, to me, have the best camera. So, and I've told him, and I made a video about it. I think he's too biased. He's too biased when it comes to Nicki Minaj. I mean, against her. Too biased. That's like I said, I'm the only person. Like everybody be talking about, oh no, so-and-so is, no they're not. No, they're not. I'm down the middle because I don't have a favorite. See, it's easy for me to be down the middle when I don't have a favorite. All my favorites is old. All my favorites is out the game. My favorite rapper ever is Rakim. It's going to be Rakim till I die. My second favorite rapper is LL. So I can be down the middle. My favorite female rapper of all time is Missy Elliott. And second is Lauryn Hill. They're out the game. So I can be down the middle because I don't have a dog in the race. Anybody that has a dog in the race is going to be biased. Period. Period. And I would rather these YouTubers and these bloggers just come on and just say, let me just get this out the way. This is a Nicki Minaj channel, or this is a Cardi B channel. We don't fuck with Nicki Minaj, or we don't fuck with Cardi B. Like, I would have much more respect if people just come out and say that instead of trying to blow smoke up my ass and make me believe that they're not biased. Just say, this is a Nicki Minaj. Don't say, oh, you know I got the tea. No, you don't. You got all the good news for Nicki Minaj and you got the tea for everyone else. Or if you are pro Cardi B and all you got is good things to say about Cardi and only bad things to say about other people, that's not the tea. You don't have the tea. You know? So, my thing is this. I was straight down the middle with that stealing. When people said, oh, because every time somebody come out, somebody say that, oh, they're copying somebody. I was right down the middle, and I made sure that Spill the Sugar, who is a friend of Cardi, I made sure when they came out with that stuff, talk about Cardi bit up, I was like, don't feed into it. Because when Nicki dropped, trust me, somebody's going to say she stole their song. They did it with Yikes. When she came out with Yikes, here goes some bum talking about, oh, she stole Yikes beat from me. And then here comes Seeing Green. Here comes some dude talking about, oh, he put Seeing Green out 3 years ago. And I said I wasn't going to report on the Cardi one, and I wasn't going to report on Nicki, and I did not. I kept it straight down the middle. I didn't report on either one of them because you know what? You got to get your paperwork right, bruh. If they stole your song, you should have had paperwork that said that's your song, and then you handle it in court. You don't come to social media and start talking about, oh yeah, listen to this, listen to this. Nah, nigga, handle it in court. If that's your song, you should have it copywritten and trademarked. It only costs $35 in Washington, D.C. Period. Copyright your shit, trademark your shit, and handle it in court. As far as their lawsuits go, yeah, well, Nicki and Rihanna made up a few months ago, maybe like 5-6 months ago. Because you have to remember, the main reason, well, a centerpiece of their reason for them fighting was Meek and Drake. Well, guess what? Nicki's no longer with Meek. Rihanna's no longer with Drake. Matter of fact, Rihanna is more cooler with Meek than she is Drake. So Rihanna probably figured, you know what? We was really only beefing because we was with them two dudes. Now they done made up. Why are we still beefing? So that's what happened. And then people, when you tell people the real shit, oh, they wasn't beefing over Drake. Y'all take it too literal. Like they were fighting over Drake, literally. No, they were not fighting over Drake. They were not fighting over Drake. But Drake was one of the reasons why Nicki and Rihanna were beefing. So was Meek Mill. And vice versa. Nicki was one of the reasons Meek Mill and Drake was beefing. That was one of the reasons. Another one of the reasons is DJ Drama. But Nicki was a part of that beef. You cannot sit there and be fair and say she wasn't. And just like Drake and Meek Mill played an intricate part in why Rihanna don't fuck with Nicki. Well, wasn't fucking with Nicki for a minute. But now they seem to push the water under the bridge because guess what? Same reason why Chris and Drake so-called cool now. Drake said in the interview, I'm not with that girl no more. She's not in either of our lives, so it was easy for us to make up. So Monkey Suit Dennis, you parade him. Monkey Suit Kenny, you parade him. A Sing Sing jail nigga made him. That nigga Kenny floating on air, boy. He got the baddest bitch in the game wearing his chain. That boy Kenny floating on air. I got the baddest bitch in Crocs wearing my socks. Yeah. Washing my socks. He got the baddest bitch in Crocs washing his socks. Dang, Kenny. Oh, man. This nigga can't. You know what I mean? But listen, Nicki and Rihanna, I don't think it's nothing to do with music. I think it's some sort of, she might be designing something. That'd be cool if she designed something for Fenty. You know, if Fenty puts out the Nicki Crocs, okay, I can see something like that. Fenty Crocs on. I can see something like that. Oh, you want to design something for Fenty? And you have your own little line? Okay, now I'll do that. That'll be fly. But not just walking in her show as a model. I don't want to see that. Yep, Elisa, you saw that? You saw that? But like I said, I don't know what I'm talking about. But my shit, my tea just keep, my receipts just keep showing up. Everybody else can't find their receipt when it's time to show it. But my receipts just keep popping up. But I'm the one that don't know what he's talking about. I told everybody about that night in Vegas. I told y'all the night it was. September 11th, 2016. That was the night. That was their last night together. In Vegas, September 11th, 2016. Like I told y'all on the live a few months ago. Like G told you on the blog. That's when they broke up. That's what he's talking about. That's the night he's talking about. There was a picture that I put up. I don't know whether I put it up on this page or on my old page that got deleted. There's a picture with Drake sitting at the table and Rihanna standing over him. She's screaming so hard at him. You can see the spit about to fly out her mouth. Like her lips were wet. I'm like, yo, that spit is about to come out. She is tight. I don't know whether that picture is still on the internet, but there is a picture out there. She's standing over him. That was that night in Vegas. And she is screaming on this nigga. And you could tell. You could tell. Yep, I'm telling you, man. I don't tell y'all no lies, man. I've been in this shit a long time. I have no reason to lie. If I don't know something, I'm not gonna open my mouth. Just like they asked me about Nicki. Somebody just said, "What about Nicki Minaj 5?" I've given you the most realist tea on that's out there right now. Anybody else that gives you tea on Nicki Minaj's 5th album is just guessing or lying. The only thing that I've heard about that album is she wants to put it out on her birthday. And Drake will be on it. Everything else is tight-lipped. This isn't like when Nicki's old managers, where shit would slip out and everybody had loose lips. You know what I mean? Nicki, she switched it up. She's not like that anymore. So anybody that's talking about, I hear that, they're lying. I don't understand Why y'all don't get that? They're lying. Because if you don't have some connections in the music business, you are not getting any Nicki Minaj tape. Point blank period. You're not going to be a YouTuber that sits at home with no bra on. You're not going to be a YouTuber and get Nicki Minaj tape. It's not going to happen. And the fact that all of y'all are fooled just boggles my mind. Because I'm like, have y'all not been paying attention in my life the past 4 years? What the fuck have y'all learned in my lives? There is no thing on life. You see regular people's life, right? Does something exciting or dramatic happen in your life every day, in your life every day? It doesn't, right? A lot of our life is filled with doing the same thing over and over again, right? How many times have you been like, damn, I haven't went out in a month. Nothing exciting has happened to me in a month. So, how do you think celebrities are? They're the same way. There is nothing that happens every single day that people in YouTube is going to have access to. Are you kidding? To be an industry insider, you have to have been on the inside or know someone on the inside. That's why they call it an insider. You either have to be on the inside or know some people on the inside. So if anybody tells you they know for a fact about Nicki Minaj's 5th album, they are lying. I'm just letting you know that right now. They're lying or guessing. Period. Do I think she's a good person? Like I said, I only judge people that if I know them. Okay? I don't know Nicki Minaj. I've met Nicki Minaj on about 3 or 4 occasions. Every time I've met her, she's never done anything to me. So that's all I can judge on. I don't judge, I don't go on what she does in her personal life or what this one says, what that one says. I've never been that type of cat. I go on how people treat me. If I just listen to what people say about the Kardashians, I would think they're terrible people. But I've had personal conversation with Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian personally looked out for me before. So if she's going to look out for somebody like me, who at that time, I hadn't had not a dime in my pocket. And I spent all my money to go cover the Kardashian Super Bowl party. Who was I to Kim Kardashian for her to look out for me? So that's why I don't listen to people, oh, the Kardashians, oh, they're this, or they're that. She wasn't bad to me. That's how I judge people. I don't judge people on what other people see. I judge people on how they treat me. Period. No, I haven't slept with Kim Kardashian. No. Nigga, if I did, you know I would have been done told it. Shit. I wish I had slept with Kim. I would have been done told that. You already know me. Y'all know my whole fucking life story. Y'all know, you don't think that would have came up? What she did to help me was, I told this story before, but maybe you didn't hear it. We went down to the Super Bowl. This is when she was dating Reggie Bush. We went down as Block TV. No, we had just changed over to the IE network. And we were covering the Super Bowl party in Miami. We all spent our own money to go down there to cover this party. When we got to the Kardashian party, the E network tried to be fly and kick us out. They were like, first of all, who are these people? We were independent. We were independent. We weren't even Block TV on this weekend. This is when we first merged over to the IE network. So they were like, who are these people? We were like, we're covering the party. Like, we got the invite from Jonathan, Kim's friend that I always thought was gay, Jonathan Chabon. I said, we got an invite from him to come cover the party. They were like, no. The only people that's covering this party is the E network and MTV. So now I done flew 7 people down to Miami, spend their own money, and we're not even gonna get a chance to cover the party. They was throwing us out. Kim saw them throwing us out, and she came over and said, wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on here? And then my girl, who was there, Neff, she was like, Kim, they're throwing us out, this, that, and the other. I stepped up. I said, I'm the owner. Me and my brother own this company, and we were just here to film the party. Kim was like, and you're throwing them out? Yeah, Kim, we don't have enough room. She said, tell MTV to go. She kicked MTV out of the party and said, these guys came all the way from Long Island. They're covering the party. Not only are they covering the party, they're going to have open bar, they're going to eat, and they're going to drink for free. We cover the party. Then on top of that, she gave us a stipend and we got paid for covering it. She said, if you can give me the footage after the party, I'll make sure you guys get a check. So not only did we get to cover the party, not only did I get drunk for free on the E Network's tab, all right, she then allowed us to get paid. I ain't never got nothing bad to say about Kim until she do something to me. Until she do something to me. When she... I'll try to find it. I'll try to find that picture. I may have put it on the page that I have now. I'm not sure. I have to check back and see. It'll be on that page, but it might be on... Shoot my shot at Kim. I ain't got the money. I ain't got the money, yo. All right, hold on. The VMAs, I'm not sure, because Nicki don't really got no music out, so she might. Hey, what up? What up? Hold on, y'all. Popo. Hold on. We'll come back. I gave y'all a Nicki update. Hold on. I'm going to come back. Popo ride on my jock.